and welcome to Food Neighbourhoods on Monocle Radio, where once again we visit the places locals love for their food and drink. Today we're heading upstream to Hudson, a leafy town north of New York City, to try out its culinary delights. Monocle's Anita Riotta takes us on a tour.
I'm afraid to say we're quite the stereotype up here. As New Yorkers, my brother and I, born and raised, and my parents living in the city since the 80s, we are not alone in having cast our eye northwards to the Hudson Valley in recent years. When the pandemic meant my brother couldn't escape the sirens in Brooklyn, and my parents were shuttered in their apartment in Manhattan, the space and serenity of the Hudson Valley seemed almost a mirage. If, like us, you're commuting from the city, you'll get off the train at Hudson Station, housed in the same small red brick building since 1874. If you're British, that may not impress you, but that's pretty old round our parts. If you're staying for the weekend, there are few things Hudson does better than intimate lodgings. Family-run WM Farmer & Sons practically begs you to cozy up with stripped-back wooden tables, candlelit rooms, and mouth-watering smells emanating from the restaurant. I always go for the steak that arrives sizzling and with that perfect char, and I cajole my family into sharing some of their more indulgent sides. Tender greens with drunken shallots, marble potatoes glistening in amarillo butter, or a bubbling skillet of mac and cheese. When you head out and turn on to Warren Street, you'll have the heart of Hudson Town laid out before you. Known for its vast collection of furniture stores, you'll have to be diligent not to get too distracted by Chinese vanities and mid-century sofas calling from the windows. Our next gastronomic stop is the new opening Via Cassia. Italian-American chef Gaetano Arnone and his wife Megan are also New York City transplants. The biggest compliment I can ever pay an Italian restaurant is that my Sicilian parents liked it, and my parents loved Via Cassia. The pasta on offer is freshly made every day. The bucatini amatriciana have the perfect chew, lingering kick from the chili flakes, and crispy guanciale. The insalata Via Cassia mixes multiple types of radicchio, toasted almonds, and Parmigiano Reggiano, and lasted just about 2 minutes on our table. Chef Gaetano has innovated the classic staple spaghetti aglio and peperoncino. He shared the secret amongst us Italians, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to divulge. I can say it's unmissable. Be ready for some spice. Further up Warren Street, you'll find Feast and Floret, which was our first love in Hudson. The apple and radicchio salad with gorgonzola and walnuts is my brother's favorite, and no, he will not give you a bite. I tend towards the crunchy, zesty fennel salad, typically served with orange slices and Castelvetrano olives. But if you go now, you'll try the version with plums. You'll have to tell me how it is. The pork ribs slathered in Amaro agrodolce fall off the bone, and the sorprese with squid ink and induja is a bite that feels entirely different than anything you've had before. But Feast and Floret truly delivers on the name. Once you've feasted, stop by the flower cart where you can grab a bouquet of locally sourced fresh and dried flowers. If that's not enough, pick up a pot of specialty salts, ranging from oyster mushroom to tuna or citrus. My fennel pollen salt traveled all the way back to London with me and enjoys frequent use in my kitchen. Grab a drink to take a break from all this food at the Maker Hotel. Another boutique hotel in town, the Maker is delightfully decadent but cozy, with touches of Belle Epoque and Art Deco designs. You may find yourself nestled into a grandiose leather armchair by a twin fireplace, sipping an old-fashioned or penicillin. If you have one too many, you can always grab a room upstairs. But this old whaling town can also offer more casual fare. A few more antique furniture shops past the Maker, Back Bar offers Southeast Asian bites ranging from crispy crab rangoons to heartier smoked pork belly bao buns in a classic bar setting with leather-topped high stools and colorful, almost papier-mâché hanging lanterns. Pair those with a delicious miso soba salad and a refreshing Vietnamese cucumber salad, and maybe a frozen margarita, and you've created the perfect afternoon pit stop. If it's a nice day, be sure to snag a table in the sprawling gravel garden before they're all gone. Cap your night off at the neon-hued, raucous, and joyous Lil Deb's Oasis for some spirited Pan-Latin food. Plantains, empanadas, and tamales abound here. Or go big and get the steaming whole fried fish. It's worth it. Wash us all down with outrageous cocktails like the Filthy Martini, the Garden Orgy, or the Forest Nymph. While Lil Deb's Oasis may not take itself too seriously in decor or cocktail names, it certainly does in mission. Proceeds of your meal will go to support Native American cultural affairs funds, along with racial justice and mutual aid organizations. Hudson has known
Food Neighborhoods
it's a gem
is a
for
Monocle
years.
production
Now
from the
it's
team
time for
behind the
rest of
menu.
us to catch up.
This episode was written by Anita, Riotta and edited by Flynn Simons. For more food and drink stories, tune into the menu every Friday at 2000 London time here on Monocle Radio. I'm Monica Lillis. Thanks for listening.